Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. The family is here back together. So today we will tell you guys about how we found out about
The
the
pregnancy
pregnancy. Yeah,
and the gender.
yeah. You want to go first?
No.
You go. Okay. Huh, But you go. You go. You
Why?
start first.
Why?
Okay. So she wasn't feeling well, and
I want
the
you. I
period
want you
was
to go
late.
first to
Mm.
make sure that you remember of every
Of course I
enemy.
do.
Okay.
Of course.
Go.
So
If
she
you miss
wasn't
one
feeling well.
point, you are done.
She wasn't feeling well, and
I was actually.
you were not feeling well. Your period was late.
It
And
wasn't late.
it was.
It wasn't late.
What are you talking about?
That means you don't remember.
I do.
No.
Your period was late.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, tell what happened.
My period wasn't late. I was actually bleeding, but not as usual. And
Maybe.
the quantity was very small, and it was like one day I have my period and then the next day I won't have, and it was just switching like this. That's where I felt like there is something wrong.
Uh-huh. Are you sure it was like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
It was very little blood, like, yeah.
Yeah, and then we went to the clinic to check on what was going on with her. And yeah, and she went at was it the consultation room?
Yeah.
Yeah, she went there alone.
Alone.
And then I was waiting for her outside. And when she came outside, she was, she has this thing about when, I don't know, when she wants to, let me say, lie, or when she doesn't want to tell the truth, she will just start smiling.
Because
And
I don't know how to
when she
lie.
came outside this room, I was like, huh, something is not going well, because
Yeah.
she started to smile. And I mean, just smile, smiling awkward, like, but yeah. And then
The
I asked
reason
her,
why I was smiling like that, you're even missing. That's why I say you are missing. So I went into the consultation room with the doctor and I explained to him what was the problem. Okay. And he was like, it is fine since you are bleeding, like, but not as usual. You see, I will give you one pill who will provoke your period, and then it will just come like this all of a sudden, and it's going to be normal. Then I told the doctor, like, no, I prefer to do a pregnancy test because I know my body. You see, I know my body, and I feel like there is something who's going on inside my body. And that's where he was like, okay, fine, I respect your decision. And then the nurse gave me a pregnancy test.
yeah.
And I went to do it quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went back. It did not even take like 3 minutes, not even two, straightforward. And then he called me back inside the room. And then I sat down. I looked at him and I knew. Of course, I knew. By the way, any woman knows when she is pregnant. Of course. This is.
Because you know your body.
Of course, of course. Because some people were like, no, I didn't know. I just discovered when I was like 2 months. Nada. It's not like this.
So you're just confessing that you knew from the day one.
Yeah, I knew.
But you're just there. No, my period thing, my period that you see, guys. Huh.
Then the doctor was like, congratulations, you're having a baby, you are pregnant. Of course, I was not smiling at all. I was not panicking, but I was, I don't know how to explain, but it was weird. Because at the same time, after the clinic, I had my class. So for me, I was like, I don't know. I swear. Then, yeah, I went to sit outside with him with this weird smile of mine, whereby I was just, oh, babe. It feels like yesterday, I swear.
Yep, it does.
Going super fast, time flies.
It's been a year because it was around July, right? Around July last year. Yeah. Well, yeah, then You said that you didn't want to tell me inside, right? You said we should go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then, before I went out, he was like calculating, you see, how many weeks and
Mm-hmm.
everything. And I was actually 4 weeks pregnant. 4 weeks. But that 4 weeks pregnant is not it's not 1 month. It's totally different. So I was 4 weeks. I was shocked,
Continue.
but it was okay.
Let's let's
I
eating
was
my crops.
I was
Keep
shocked.
going.
I swear I was shocked, but I wasn't surprised because we're wild. I'm not
Hey.
going to go deep into detail, but you know, after
Don't listen to this
two
part.
bottles of soju,
You don't need to go there. You don't need to go there.
yeah,
So yeah, anyway, and she told me, she gave me the news. For me, I was shocked, you see. I
I
mean, I
couldn't
was
even wait to reach home. I told him when we were walking to go home. For me, I was like, okay, let's let me just throw it right now because I couldn't.
at some point I felt like they just shot me a bullet, you see. Like not on the chest because it wasn't like so deep. Maybe like in any part of the body, like maybe the arm, like yeah, you feel a pain, like but of course you don't feel like you are dying, you see. That's why I felt like they just shot me a bullet. I was like, boom, I'm pregnant. I was like, okay. Yeah, I just say okay, okay, then of course I was like it wasn't in the plan, but it's God's plan. And yeah, from day one I know she was mainly focusing about how I was going to take the news because I could see her face. But for me I was like, it has happened, you are pregnant,
But
then yeah, we
you were
just
stressing.
Yes, no, because it's not about the stressing. I was thinking about a lot of things because we had different plans, you see. We had plans, like,
He was overthinking, you can say. You were
of course,
overthinking.
I'm saying because we had other plans and now we had to think about how to adjust those plans with the baby. You see, even though like it was just at the beginning, but for me, I just like to think, or I just like to plan everything like super earlier, you see. So yeah, I was just thinking about it, and at some point, I wasn't even like thinking about how I'm going to tell my family. I wanted to tell them all of them the same day. I'm not going to lie, like the same day I want to tell everyone. But yeah, anyway, we took it okay. It was okay, yeah. It was challenging, but yeah.
Especially for me.
Hmm.
Between, how I was feeling, morning sickness, going to class
Yeah,
early in the morning.
for the first trimester, she was suffering.
Yeah.
She was
And it's
really
not even a
suffering.
joke.
But at least I was there. It wasn't like she had to go through to all this thing alone. I was there, and yeah, I tried to make things easier for her.
But he wasn't.
What?
You tried to make things easier, but yet I could see the effort, but it wasn't easy for me, I
I
swear.
thought you said that, but I didn't do anything.
No, you
Mm.
did a lot. You
Mm.
did a lot. But for me, I couldn't breathe. Like the smell of everything was
Yep.
just making me feel sick. Even water, I couldn't
I'm not
drink
going to lie.
water.
At some point, I was like, "Is this woman acting or what?" Because I was kind of feeling like it's too much, but then I was like, it might be some women's. This is what they, this is how they start. This is how the pregnancy start. And then I was just, calming myself down because, of course, it's her who knows what she's feeling, and I just had to believe whatever she was telling me, and yeah, I just tried to help her. You see, but of course, it wasn't. It was a bit annoying sometimes. You see, yeah, but
Really?
it's something.
You never
It's
told me.
something that I had to deal with. Of course, I will not tell you because, as I was saying, it was a bit annoying sometimes. But of course,
I didn't know.
I could not tell you that.
Why
Yeah,
not?
because you were just dealing there with your stuff and me bringing this thing again, and then I'm sure you will be feeling like, oh, you don't want to ask me anything else.
Of
You
course.
will rather just go and suffer there, and then
Of
I'll be
course.
looking at you like laughing inside me, like, I'm here. So, but anyway, this is the thing that I was avoiding because of course they say stress zero. So yeah, I was just avoiding some stuff. You
I
see.
so I, even me, I was surprised because I wasn't doing anything, on purpose, to feel bad or
Mm,
to feel lazy. No, it was just going naturally like this. Even to sleep, it was so difficult.
mm,
Even my own phone, I couldn't, even touch my phone. I think one day I even told him that I just feel like deleting all my apps inside my phone because I couldn't at all. Oh my god, it was so hard. I
mm,
swear. Some people will just be like, no, you have to make some effort, and me, I'm just like, when you haven't yet experimented the thing, you shouldn't say anything. I
mm.
swear, because even me before, when I was seeing my cousin pregnant, I was like, pregnancy is not illness, so you don't have to act so too much like this. But I had mine. I had my dose.
Yep.
Never again. I
Mm.
will. No, no. Any comments? It was just too much. I swear, too much.
Yeah, but it was just like the first trimester, and then from there we started to feel good.
Mm.
Yeah, another thing is that of course, when it was time to tell the families, from my side, like for me, I was like, no matter however they want to take it from my side, they just have to be with me in this decision. You see, of course, I told my mom, and she was shocked, and yeah, but at the same time, she was happy. You see, she was happy. She was like, okay, then it's fine. So then we see what next to do and everything. So yeah, she was okay with it. And at the same, oops, baby, the
It's
same,
mama's hair.
the same day, I wanted to tell everyone of in my family, but she was saying that no, maybe I should wait until next year.
I mean, this year.
I
I
mean,
mean,
this
New Year
year
until
to
New
tell
Year.
people around because for me, for this kind of things, I like to tell things earlier so that I'll be down with them. So yeah, but she asked me to wait, and whatever I waited, and yeah, when it was the time, I started to tell everyone. But there was like, I mean, she also told me that she was going to tell them. So yeah, so wait, okay, she did her job, and yeah, but at the same time, me myself, I went to everyone and just tell them the news also because it's always good when you people hear your news from you.
From you,
So
indeed.
yeah, that's why I just decided to go to them and tell them. So yeah, from my side, that was how they took it, and from her side, she will tell how she felt to them that.
I didn't waste my time. I
Mhm.
just I just told everybody because you can never hide the pregnancy. Of course, it will be visible. People will know. So for me, it's just like you don't have to make it public like in social media, but from your family, it's just for me, it's just
Yeah.
normal.
Yep.
Yeah, for me, it's super normal. Plus, from my side, we are all super close, even though sometimes we have, some misunderstanding, but
Mm.
yet we don't hide such things. And yeah, it's a great news having a new member inside the family.
Yep.
So it's wonderful. So
Here is it.
yeah,
Here is the boss.
mm, I
Him
didn't
here.
hide it like at all.
So,
After
yeah.
him, I told my mom, but I was not scared about my dad, but I was just waiting for the good moment, like when I would feel okay, now it's time for it. But my mom, she did it for me and made things easier for me, obviously. And
Mm.
for him, it was just like fine, okay, and you know, has any parent gave me advice on what I should do and what I shouldn't, and it was
Mm.
fine. Like I thank
Yep.
God for my parents.
Yeah,
I swear.
and for me, I'm not going to lie. I was mostly focusing on how they were going to take it from her side and from my side. You see, because after all, even though if my family were refusing for it and everything, I was still going to be there for her and for the baby also. But for me, it was mainly about what they were going to think about her side. And thank God, like they were happy about it. That's what she told me. They were very happy,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's why like I think I was feeling more relief when she told me that they were happy, you see, than when my mom asked me to wait until to tell my family and everything, you see.
Mm.
So yeah, that's why I also want to like I really like. I want to thank God for our families, yeah, especially for her because they really like. I think from day one, they're just making me feel like this is my family also, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just grateful for it. You see,
Yeah, we are really cool, chill,
yeah.
welcoming people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't like stress, we like enjoyment. Yeah, he can tell since ever he's here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't waste time
Baby,
on it.
baby, baby. You
So
want to
yeah,
tell something to people?
what else?
Yeah, the gender about this confusion that we had because
I think we shouldn't say it later, maybe.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, just drop on it. Let us know in the comment if you like to know the crazy history about the gender for this baby boy.
I swear.
We really had crazy, crazy, crazy things. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So if you would like us to tell us about that part, just comment below, let us know, and we'll be happy to share with you, you know. And also if you have been to such experience, or you know, just let us know.
Yeah, whereby
Yeah.
you're having a baby, meanwhile you are still going to college or university. For me, it's just cool. It's normal.
Yep.
Yeah, as long as if you
We
want.
could both continue
Yeah.
and not like we didn't stop, we didn't drop anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we managed to continue, and yeah, we're still, you know, there.
Challenging.
Yep.
The challenge was challenging. I swear, it wasn't easy. There was the time whereby I had to leave Malaysia.
Yep.
I was so sad.
Oh, that part for another video.
Yeah.
Just let us know, guys. And again, sorry, again, thanks for the support. Right now we are 2,000 subscribers. Yoo-hoo! Thank you. Let's make it. If it's I know it's possible. Let's make it 5K or 10K by the end of the year. I know we can do it, guys. Thank you again. Thank you. And more content about us will be dropping like almost every day, almost every week. I'm almost every week, yeah. And again, guys, thank you. Thank you. You want to say something for the followers?
Women are amazing.
Yep.
Incredible.
You always have to respect them. You know, that's another thing. Before we close, I want to say that I always treat women the way I will want another man to treat the women from my family. You see, that's how I take women. I really respect women. I love women. I love taking care of them. You see,
You are
so
super strong. I
so
swear.
yeah, the same way I
I
will want
swear.
another man to take care of any woman from my family. That's why. That's how I take care of my women right here, or that's how I treat like any other woman that I'm close to. So yeah. So yeah, that's all, guys, and that's how everyone should take women, honestly, because you never like they are going through a lot, and yeah, you should just treat them like your mother because of course you wouldn't like anything bad to happen to your mom, guys. So it's just an
Yeah.
advice, you know. This is how I see things, and I hope you guys can really take note from it. And yeah. And thank you guys again. The happy family is leaving you guys, and just let us know if you like the second part. We'll be happy to drop it. Okay.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.